Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Paula and I'm back with another video. If you're a returning subscriber, you already know the vibes. I love you so much. If you're new here, please kindly consider hitting the subscribe button and giving this video a like. So on today's video, I'm going to be testing out products from Dubois. If you've been watching me for a while, you know that I did a haul of the things that I got in Dubois, but yeah, I never got to like show you how they worked or anything. So on this video I'm going to be showing you some of the products that I got from there and how they will look on me. So yeah, this is not a tutorial, by the way, so I'm not a professional. I'm just going to be doing my makeup the same way I usually do it, just using products from Dubois. So a disclaimer, products from Dubois are fake, they are counterfeit. So because they're too cheap, they're cheap that it doesn't make sense that they're original. So I don't recommend using them on your skin, especially if you have sensitive skin, which I do, but we're doing it for the vibes. Yeah, so yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Please remember to give this video a like and subscribe. So let's hop into the video.
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, you remember me? Long time. Shorty lurking on my page, better watch me flow. I hit the boomerang and let her watch me slow. I hit the zoom again and let her watch me close. Not to boast, I made it in your face like a
You guys I've been away for a while, and I apologize. And it's funny because in my last video I was saying how I'm going to start being consistent, and yeah, that went to pits. But we're back, and that's all that matters. I'm going to really try to be consistent this time, so I'm really sorry for being away for so long. But yeah, let's get into it. So first things first, you need to prime your face before you apply anything. I didn't buy any primer from there, so just to keep it like affordable and everything, I'm going to be using Vaseline as my primer. So I'm just applying a thin layer of it. And this is after you've done like your normal like skincare. You need to apply it. You need to apply your makeup when your skin is clean. So always remember to do that. On to the next step. I'll be trying to do my makeup the same way I usually do it normally. And normally I don't use foundation. So I'm trying to go like follow my routine the same way and see if the results are going to be the same. So I'm just going to go straight to concealer, and this is the one that I got. This is the LA Pro Girl concealer in the shade Fawn. This was 100 bob. By the way, if I hope I remember to write down all the prices. If I forget to say them, I'll write them on the screen. So this is the one that I use. It was 100 bob, and these ones usually go for like 600 in like normal. The original ones I go for like 100, for 600 bob and above for just this little tube. And I feel like this one also works. I've used it before, so I know that it's a good concealer. I'm just going to apply it where I usually apply it. I usually apply it under my eyes to like brighten up, and because I have black circles under my eyes, I usually apply it there. They're just small amounts, not a lot. On top of my lip, in between my nose. But if I keep looking here, it's because I have a mirror right here. That's what I'm using to see myself. And I apply it on my forehead, under my eye, right there. This is not a tutorial, by the way, so I'm not like doing makeup like that. I'm just following the routine that I usually use. Okay, so the next thing that I got from Dubois is this beauty blender, which is dirty. Not cute. I tried to clean it, but yeah, this is the best that I could do, and it is damp. Always use a damp beauty blender because it helps. It won't soak in the product. It will just blend. Yeah, so always use a damp beauty blender when you're applying, like you're blending your makeup out. This was 100 bob. I don't have the box anymore because I've been using this, obviously. So, but this was only 100 bob. For things like beauty blenders, stuff like that, accessories of makeup, I would recommend using the products from Dubois. Yeah. they're not bad. They're not bad. Like a beauty blender can't affect you in any way. The concealer maybe, right? But okay, so I'm going to let this like dry so that it gives me more coverage. And as I'm waiting for that to dry, we're going to go on to eyebrows. Okay, so one thing I've never been able to ace is my eyebrows. I'm not good at doing my eyebrows, so I try not to do them. So all I do is just, and I barely have eyebrow hairs, so it's tough for me, but I'm still trying to learn. But for now, I just do like a simple, just combing out and shaping. And this is what I use. I use this brush. It's a brush for your eyebrows. So on one side it has this angled brush to like conceal, and on this side is a brush. And I use Eco Gel to style my eyebrows. I know I'm showing you how I do my eyebrows. It's a bit weird, but it works for me, so you can try it if you like it. And oh, I've just put a bit of the gel on my brush, and I'm just going to brush out the brows like this, comb out the brows, and then shape like that, like so. Just a bit, a tiny bit, just to comb them out like that. And it's okay, it's good to me already, but sometimes I go in with an eye pencil to just fill in the tail part, because I feel like my eyebrows get less dense as I go like this. So let me get my pencil. I can't see it right here. So to fill in the tail part of my eyebrows, I'm using a Davis pencil. If you're Kenyan, if you're a girly, you already know what this is. It's just fallen. Yeah, this is a staple in every girl's makeup kit. It's a Davis number 3, a brown pencil. I like to use this one because it's subtle, and yeah, I can't use a black one on my eyebrows, especially because I'm not very good with my eyebrows. And I can't find the sharpener for this. As you can see, I've been using it because this is a staple. I'm going to just fill out the tail part of my eyebrows, and yeah, so that it pops a little bit more. And always make sure to sharpen your eyebrows. I'm going to sharpen them, do it, then come back. As I said, subtle. I've just filled it in, and now I want to conceal just to make it look cleaner and pop a little bit more. So I'm using the same concealer I've used under my eyes. This is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. I like to use a lighter concealer to highlight and to conceal my eyebrows. So I've just put it behind my, just a very little bit, just, you don't need much, just a little bit. And then I'm going to use the other side of the brush, this angled side, to clean up my eyebrows. I'm sorry if I'm facing down, but the mirror is right here. Okay, so when it gets to my top brow, I don't conceal the whole part, I just conceal this tail part. And that's it. That's all I'm going to be doing. And then after I finish that, I'm just going to blend it out a little bit with the brush, and then I'm going to go in with the concealer, because you can't just leave it there. It was just meant to clean up the thing. It's not supposed to stay there. I'll just blend it out a little bit with the same brush I've used to conceal, like that. And then I'm going in with the blender to make sure that everything is well blended and nothing is just like sticking out. And I usually let my concealer don't laugh at my camera. It's the only one I got. I love it. And so eyebrows concealed, they're looking decent, not the best. Again, I've already explained my relationship with my eyebrows, so no judgment. We don't judge on this channel. Okay, so next step, I'm going in with another concealer because I've already explained that I don't use foundation in my routine, and I'm going to be using a darker concealer. I'm using this as both contour and like a foundation, so it's meant to like give me even skin but also contour at the same time. And I'm using this concealer right here. It's the Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Eraser Concealer in the shade Deep Bronze. It's way darker than my skin, not way darker, like 3 shades darker or 2 shades darker than my skin. And so I'm just going to, so I'm doing this thing to like bring the product up, and then I'm going to place it right here like that at the like temple of my cheeks, because I want it to act like a contour. Put it right there, and then on my cheekbone like that. So this one I'm not going to let it sit like this one. I let this one sit for long because I want more coverage on the highlights. But for the darker one, I'm just going to blend it out right now, and I'm using this this side of the beauty blender to just blend this out real quick. Oh, I've not talked about the Maybelline concealer. It's really nice. I think it's my favorite concealer. These ones, and they're really nice and fun to use. It's my favorite type of concealer, but the Elegant comes close to. I don't know what topics to talk as I blend out. So, and as you can see, I'm using a tapping motion. I'm not rubbing, because when you rub, you're going to like, it's not going to look cute. Just tap 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 tap. It's like you're trying to push the product into the skin and into the pores so that you have like a more flawless look.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you.
And the darker concealer is now blended. As you can see, it has melted into the skin, and now I want to blend out the lighter concealer. The only makeup I had when I was a teenager, the whole of high school, was a Davis pencil, and it was a black one, and I used to use it as an eyeliner. So I just used to line my eyes, and I would feel like a bad. I'm going to tap 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 on the concealer, the lighter one now, and I'm using this side, the sharp part. The darker one I've used this side, and now I'm using this side. The reason why I'm using this side for the lighter concealer is because of the under eye, and this can really go under my eye. That's why I'm using it. I'm just going to tap 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 tap.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been thinking by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work.
And just like that, the brighter concealer is concealed. It's concealed, is blended in, and my skin is already looking cute. It's already looking like smooth and everything. Next step is to use powder. You want to make sure that you powder your concealer, because concealer usually creases very easily, especially under the eyes, because you have natural creases as a human being. You want to make sure that your concealer is well blended before you apply the powder. So the powder that I'll be using is this one that I got from Dubois. Again, I don't know why I keep repeating that, and that's like literally the title of the video, but this is the one that I'm using. It's called Kiss Beauty Green Tea 100% spotless compact powder. This one was 100 bob. Again, if you remember from my haul, I showed you guys this, and yeah, it comes with this powder puff, which I'm going to be using. You can use a brush to put your powder on, but I'll just be using this powder puff that came with it. And before I do that, I'm just going to go over the concealer again to blend it out, to make sure that if there's any creases that have formed, that they are blended out before I go in with the powder. And after that, straight away I'm going to go in with the powder puff. Doing these types of videos may look easy, but it's quite hectic. I'm just tapping a bit onto the powder puff, and I'm going to go under my eyes first. I don't like to bake, even though I have oily skin. I don't like to bake. I just don't know how to bake. Maybe it's because I don't know how to bake, but I learn. I like watching people getting ready. It's one of my favorite things to watch. I really love watching people do their makeup. One of my favorite makeup like YouTubers is James Charles. Everybody's favorite is James Charles, but I also love Nikki Tutorials and Nikita Dragon. They're just legends. They are makeup is them. They're makeup. You've noticed that I'm putting the concealer only on the places where I placed the lighter concealer. Is because this powder is kind of the same shade as the concealer. That's why I'm putting it on the same, so light, and I use the light powder. Plus this is like yellowish toned, so it's going to brighten the under eye even more, because we want to look awake. We want to look like we've had 16 hours of sleep, even though we're running on 2 hours of sleep, you know. And I'm not going to like powder it off, like brush it off first. I'm going to just let it sit for a while. Don't worry, I know I'm looking like a ghost right now, but just trust the process, baby. Trust the process. So for the rest of my face, the places that I've not applied powder, I'll use another powder, but I'm not going to show you which one, because that is a bronzer, which is a high-end bronzer. It's not one that I bought from Dubois, and I'm trying to stick to the script as I just said. So I'm just going to bronze the rest of my face, and then I'm going to come back. Face is bronzed, so I've just applied a darker powder to the rest of my face, and then the next step is going to be blush. Or should I do my eyes first? I think I should do my eyes first, then finish up the rest of my base makeup. So I think let's go to the eye makeup. With my eyes, I don't know which shades we're going for today. I'm feeling like doing something natural because the makeup is subtle. So I can either use this palette. It's broken. I've had this for a while. Okay, the Naked. This is how you know it's fake, because if you know the Naked palette from Urban Decay, then this is not the cover for it. The cover is usually very, you can feel the graphics of the palette, but you can't even see the name for this one, but it's here. And yeah, this is definitely fake, but it still works. So I can either use this one. It has like earthy shades, the browns, and then like brownish, and it has like earthy shades, the browns, and then like brownish and goldish shimmers, which is nice. I can either use that one, or I can use I can do like a pop of color. Just going to use that brown shade called Hive as my transition shade. So I'm just going to blend that out. I'm sorry if I keep looking down, by the way, because my mirror is right here and I can't see clearly like on the cameras. So I've been watching The Real Housewives of Dubai. And that show is just crazy, bro. I've I've not watched Real Housewives of like many of them. The only like reality TV shows I've watched is The Real Housewives of Atlanta and Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, because I like watching like reality shows that have many blacks. I've been watching Real Housewives of Dubai, and there's only one. No, there's not one black chick. There's like 3 black chicks, and one of them, spoiler alert, is a Kenyan. That's on period, and she's like the star. You know, in every TV show, there's just that one the one girl who's like the star, and that star is Kenyan, baby. So when I heard that there's going to be a Real Housewives of Nairobi, I was like, okay. First of all, I wanted to see who's on the cast, because in my mind I already have a few guesses. But I saw the cast and it's looking promising, but I feel like there's some people who should have definitely been on that list. People like Ambare, why is she not on that list? Why is she not on that list? But I'm willing to give it a chance. I'm definitely going to be watching it, and I want to see the drama. I want to see how they're going to execute it, because the Real Housewives series, like from all those places in the world, have been. So I'm really hoping the Kenyans are going to bring it. Yeah. So I've just blended in the black. It's already looking cute. Then I'm going to go in with the burgundy. Just in the middle, is just here in the middle of the eye, not here, here. You see? So I've taken this like burgundy shade. I'm going to place it right there. So yeah, like I'm really excited to see that, and the one for SA too, and compare them. Of course, I am proud of being Kenyan and everything, but like sometimes we just be flopping. And when you commit to a show like Real Housewives, where like it's people just showing how much money they have and how soft their life is, I'm waiting to see how the Kenyans are going to show out, because it's a lot to commit to. But these shades, like, they're not that pigmented, but they do their thing. So what was I even saying? I keep losing my train of thought, man. Housewives of Nairobi. Oh, but I saw Vera's on the list, so you already know. She's about to bring it. I'm just going in with the black again to just make sure it doesn't get lost, and just blending it out with the red, the burgundy, I mean. I think I want to like make my eyes, I want to make it less dark, so I'm going to go in with like a light brown. I'll use this palette. I'll use the shade Swarm. Let me show you this shade right here. It's a lighter brown, like a yellowy brown. This palette is really nice. Like, what? I think I would have, if I want this video to be very beginner friendly. So at this point I would cut my crease so that this brown can pop better. But because we don't want the video to be too long, and this is not a very, I don't want it to be like a detailed makeup video, I'm just going to apply it without cutting the crease. But if you wanted to cut the crease, this is a very good concealer to cut the crease, because you can either use this or the P. Louise base, which you can find in Dubois again for cheap. You can use that one to cut the crease. And if you don't know what cutting the crease is, it's just applying concealer or like the Louise base, which is a very very light concealer, to like just make the shadows to pop more. And because I've used the red and the black, when I apply this brown color, it's not popping as much as I would like to. And for shades like this, for palettes like this which are not that pigmented, then cutting the crease really helps. But I find that you can also just apply it normally like this. You don't have to like do. So I'm applying it with this other side. Oh, I'm sorry, this thing is new to me, so if I'm like jumping over steps, I'm sorry. This brush has two sides. I've used this to blend out the red and the black because they're similar shades. I'm using this other side to just pat on and pack on this brown color to try and build it up so that the pigment shows up more. And then that makes sense. Am I making sense? Again, blending the brown into the red and black so that it looks like more of a gradient than different colors. I think I'll leave it at that. If I continue, I'm going to mess up. So I don't have I didn't get not that I didn't get it, I didn't buy it. There are blush palettes in Dubois, but I'm going to use an eyeshadow color as blush. And I don't really see the sense in buying blush, because in most palettes which are like red toned and pink toned, you're going to find a blush color. So a hack to save on your money on your makeup is multi-using, like using the same product in different ways. That helps a lot. So you can use your eyeshadow palette for your blush, you can use it for your highlight, you can use it for even your powder, you can even use it as your lip color, you can use your lipstick as blush. So I'm using this red color as my blush. I'm just going to put it at the temple of my cheek. Is that what it's called? Yeah. So I'm just going to, and I like blush. So if I seem like I'm overdoing, it's intentional. If I end up looking like a clown, it's okay. But blush is a must. How are you walking around without blush? Like, you can't say you've done your makeup without blush. I feel like the most essential makeup is blush and your lips, lip gloss, whatever, and your no, actually it's lip gloss and blush, period. The next step is highlight, and this is the highlighter that I'm going to be using. I know I've just said that you don't need to buy this separately, because even in this palette you can find shimmer shades that you can use as highlight, but I just bought this one also, which I've been using for a while, so don't mind if it's looking old. This is the Black Up Paris highlighter, and that is the shade of it. So just subtle like that. You want to blend it out with your finger. I find that blending your highlight with your finger makes it sit nicely. So I just use the brush to like pack it on and then blend it out with my finger. Okay, so I think that's enough highlight for me right now, and I think for complexion that's good. I'm just going to set it real quick before I finish up with my eyes. I'm not showing you the okay, let me just tell you which one it is. It's the Estee Lauder Fix Plus Estee Lauder Set Plus Refresh Perfecting Makeup Mist. It's the one that I'm using, the products that I'll be using to finish up my eyes. And I have these two products right here. This one is a eyeliner, and this one is a mascara. Bro, when I tell you, I've used this mascara for a while right now, and this is actually really nice, and it's only 100 bob. I'll start with the eyeliner first. This is how it looks. It has a really pointy tip, which I like because it makes, and it's also like very flexible, not very flexible, a bit flexible to do your eyeliner. And then I'm going to go in with the mascara. I'm going to do the eyeliner off camera because I'm not even going to attempt to do it on camera because I know it's going to flop. Eyeliner is done. It's not my favorite. Like, I think I spoke too soon about the eyeliner because it's very messy. It's not that easy to use. Just redone my eyeliner because I didn't like how it was looking using this one. So I've just used this other one, which I also got from Dubois for 100 bob, but this one is 2-in-1. So it comes with an eyeliner and a mascara, which is a good save because you're getting both for the price of one. Okay, so to finish up with the eye before I put on the eyelashes, I'm going to just use this mascara, which was 100 bob, and this is how it looks. If there's a mascara that you should get, this one is a really good one for the price that it is. I use it on both the top lashes and the lower lashes, just for them to pop. Next, I'm going to be putting on these lashes, which are the Huda Beauty lashes that I bought for 100 bob. I've used them before, that's why they're looking a bit crusty. To place them, I'm going to be using this Morphe lash glue, waterproof lash glue, fast drying clear white. It says clear white on the thingy, but it's actually black. So if you're not used to doing your lashes, I wouldn't recommend this. I don't recommend this even for myself because it's a struggle to do a good. Well, I'm just putting the lash glue on the strip of the eye of the false lashes. I'm putting the glue on the eyelash and putting it aside for a bit to just dry. As we wait for the eyelashes to dry, I'm just going to go straight to my lips. I'm going to be using this nude lipstick, which is a Maybelline lipstick in the shade, it's like this color, a pinkish nude. I'm going for a nude lip combo, and I really love this lipstick. It's one of my favorite, but you really have to know what you're doing if you're going to use it. This lipstick is in the shade Rosy Risk. It's a nude. It's number 211 in the shade Rosy Risk, and with it I'm going to be using this lip liner, which is also a Maybelline lip liner, and it's literally the same shade as the lipstick. Let me show you both of them. They're literally the same shade almost. I'm also going to be using this brown Davis number 3 eye pencil to line my lips. This is my favorite. Like this pencil, you can use it in so many ways. It's so multifunctional, and it's nice. And for its price, only 30 bob, and you get a lot from it. The eyelashes have actually dried, so I'm going to pop them on and then come back and finish the lip. And just like that, I've popped the lashes on. So let's continue with doing the lips. So as I said, I have used this brown lip liner to line my lips. So I don't usually overline because I feel like I have really big lips, so I just do that. And then I'm going to go in with this one, the Maybelline one, the one in the shade, like the same shade as the lipstick. And I'm going to go, I'm not using it as a liner per se, I'm actually using it as like a, oh no, it just broke. And my lips actually are the part that takes the longest if I'm choosing to go for like a lip combo instead of just a gloss. I like just a glossy lip, and I might actually put on gloss. In the end, I usually end up just giving up in this combo and just using gloss and calling it a day. Okay, so I'm going in with this on top of it. Just pat. It's looking crazy. I feel like this lip and these eyes, it's just giving too much neutral at the moment. That's why I want to change it into a gloss. So BRB. Okay, change of plans. That lip combo thing I was trying to do, it obviously did not work, so let's just do a simple gloss. And this is the Sleek Makeup lip gloss. Got it for 50 bob. I think that's enough. I like this better than the lip thing I was trying to do. I want to now spritz the makeup fix, and then I'll be back. So I've just applied it. I've been fanning my face to like let it dry, and yeah, I think we've come to the end of the video. Those are all the products that I got from Dubois, and I've tried them on, as you guys have just seen. Now it's my time to give my final review of the products. I feel like they're doing the same thing that high-end products can do. Like, even though they're like not legit products, you can still work with them and they can still give you like a cute look if you just use them properly. This is not my favorite look ever, but like it just goes to show that these products are workable if you're willing to take the risk on your skin probably breaking out. But yeah, these products work just as good as like high-end makeup products. This is not me recommending these products. This is not me saying that you go and get it. But if you're a beginner and you're trying to see what you like and see the kind of products that you like, you're just trying to build up your makeup collection and you're short on money, or you want to go on the affordable route, then Dubois is a good place to go. Okay guys, so we have come to the end of the video. Please kindly don't forget to give this video a like and hit the subscribe button. It's for free. You'll be helping a girl out, and I really appreciate the help. And I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave your comments down below. Tell me what you guys would want to see on this channel. So yeah, let's interact. I hope you guys have a great week ahead, and yeah, love you guys. Bye.
If somebody said, then tell me who.